In my many searches on the internet looking for stories, I came across this FBI kidnap and missing persons page and was shocked to find out how many grown adults and young children are currently missing in the United States. It's like unbelievable. So I figured, hey, let's start clicking on some names and doing some stories and seeing if we can help get anything done. And I found this one, Cierra J. Chapman. She came up missing the last time she was seen. She was knocking at her ex-boyfriend's door, and I'll let you tell you the rest.
We are highlighting missing children, including a case with local ties. Brittany Harry is live now in Middletown ahead of National Missing Children's Day. Brittany.
But yeah, so we're in Middletown right now because this is where Cierra Chapman's vehicle was located, specifically on Jewel Avenue here in Middletown. Now, Cierra has been missing since 2022. You might have heard her name at this point, and technically she's not a child, but she is someone's child, and she is still missing right now. She's actually on the FBI's list of missing children in 2024. Tomorrow is National Missing Children's Day, so Cierra's family says that they just really want anyone with any information to come forward and tell police.
We're just struggling because we're like at a standstill. Nobody's saying anything.
It has been more than a year since Cierra Chapman vanished. The 31-year-old was last seen at her ex-boyfriend's home in Trotwood near Dayton.
We see her get out the car, knock on the door, 2 to 3 minutes later, get back in her car, and never be seen again.
About a month later, Chapman's vehicle was found in Middletown, an area her family says she has no connection to.
It had been abandoned. All her stuff was still in the car, but no Cierra. It's like she just fell off the face of the earth. Don't know. Seen her, nothing.
The Doc Ellis Foundation first connected with Chapman's family shortly after she went missing. The organization is dedicated to providing support for minority families of missing people.
The community needs to understand law enforcement doesn't have a magic stick. You know what I mean? They don't have a crystal ball where they can just magically figure out where an individual is. You have to have the community play that part as well. You have to have the community speak up.
Chapman's family isn't alone in wondering where their loved one is. The FBI is sharing this list of missing children ahead of National Missing Children's Day. The Ohio Attorney General's office announced today that more than 22,000 Ohioans were reported missing last year. 17,405 of them were children.
We all want to have hope, and we all want to keep her alive in our minds, but we want a closure. We want to know facts. We want to know why, where, and how.
So the family has done everything from being involved in multiple searches to knocking on doors, just really anything they can to find Cierra. Meanwhile, there is still a $20,000 reward out there for any information. It's being given by the FBI. If you have any information, you should contact them. FBI's Cincinnati office is actually helping Dayton police in their investigation. For now, I'm reporting live in Middletown. Brittany Harry.
So there you have it. Hey, man, if you're in that area, that's $20,000. You know, what you gotta do, give up your homeboy who gonna give you up anyway? I don't know.
Message to the public. We're asking if you know anything. You don't have to tell who you are. Just call in and report it.
Tonight, a police...
See, you ain't gotta tell who you is. Call in, get you that 20 racks, man. Bring that little girl, whether she alive, her body, bring that body home, man. Get that 20 racks, man.
From the family of a missing Dayton woman, Cierra Chapman went missing in December of last year. She was last seen in Trotwood, and now her family is asking people to help find her. Mamie Baugh joins us live now outside the Dayton Police Department with the very latest on this missing persons case. Mamie.
Chapman went missing 2 days after Christmas. The FBI is even involved in her case, offering a $20,000 reward. 6 months later, tomorrow makes 6 months. Still, so many unknowns.
Not knowing is rough.
What happened to Cierra Chapman? A mother, sister, friend. 6 months later, how do you keep hope alive?
Trying to keep that alive is kind of hard for us, not knowing what is going on, what has happened to her.
The 30-year-old was last seen here, leaving her ex-boyfriend's apartment in Trotwood on December 27th. Her car was found 10 days later in Middletown. her purse and personal items inside. But Chapman nowhere in sight. Her aunt tells me she thought by now they would know something.
It's been really...
So she was seen knocking on the ex-boyfriend's door. She was seen leaving, and nothing else after that.
hard for the family without no closure, especially her son. They were very close.
Where does the investigation stand? Any leads?
We do have leads. As you know, about 3 weeks ago, there was a body found in the river in Miamisburg, Ohio. We do not believe that's Cierra.
Has her ex-boyfriend been cooperating with?
So you say you have leads, but then you say you found a body, but you don't think that was her. That's not a lead, brother. That's not a lead.
Police?
We did ask him to come in for an interview, and he failed to come in for an interview.
There have been multiple.
So I cut it off, but
Come in for an interview.
There have been multiple.
A body found in the river in Miamisburg, Ohio. We do not believe that's Cierra.
Has her ex-boyfriend been cooperating with police?
We did ask him to come in for an interview, and he failed to come in for an interview.
so the ex-boyfriend that allegedly she knocked on his door and allegedly she left does not want to come in for an interview. I'm definitely going in for an interview if I ain't got nothing to do with it. Definitely.
There have been multiple searches, including Texas EquiSearch, the Dayton Police Department, and the Doc Ellis Foundation, which has been supporting the family.
It's very emotional, up and down like a roller coaster. Anytime they find remains or a body, the family is hoping to find her, but at the same time do not want to find her that way. But waiting and not knowing is the hardest part.
Some things she knows too well. Her sister has been missing for 22 years.
It's not right to have a family live their life in the not knowing.
For the family of Chapman, that's what makes it hard.
If we knew something, then we could have some closure and bring it to pass.
The family says if you know something, say something. The Dayton Police Department tells me that the investigation...
So there you have it, man. You know, this girl's missing. $20,000, man. Get you $20,000 anonymously. Bring that girl's body, or if she's alive, home to her family. And the question of the day is, what happened to Cierra Chapman? And then, you know, sometimes you dig a little deep in your search when you're trying to do this YouTube thing and get your chat GPT things. You know, it gives you a little bit of information. Last seen around 4:30 a.m. on December 27th, 2022 at her boyfriend's apartment in Trotwood, Ohio, where she had gone to exchange belongings following a breakup. So they had broke up, and nigga was like, bring me my shit. Bitch, if you don't bring me my shit right now. And she went there at 4 in the morning. That's the last time she knocked on the apartment door and returned to her silver 2014 Cadillac XRX. A few minutes later, the car was seen driving away. But it's unknown if she was inside the vehicle. Now, this happened on December 27th. On January 6, 2023, her Cadillac SRX was found abandoned on Jewel Ave in Middletown, Ohio, about 20 miles from Trotwood. She was never known to be in that area. Her purse and personal belongings were inside the car, but she was nowhere to be found. Chapman had no known ties to Middleton, and no signs of foul play were noted inside the vehicle. The case is officially considered suspicious. Authorities have stated the disappearance appears to have been very well planned. Investigators have implied there may be a person of interest, though no public charges have been filed. The FBI, along with Dalton and Middleton Police, continues to investigate the case and seek the public's help. At first, the FBI offered $10,000 reward for information alluding to her recovery. As of May 2024, the reward has increased to $20,000 in hopes of prompting public leads. So, there you have it. If you've seen this girl, you know this girl? You know what happened to this girl? Go on ahead and get you that $20,000 reward. And over here, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. If you participated in this, you know who did this, and you not giving up the information, cut the shit. That part.